One last one. Let me go. 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. One last match. One last match. You can see music is now playing. And we got the last one, the last match. Oh my god. Let me show you this. This is a bit funny. Let's have a look. Actually, it's netball men and women. We've run short of ladies, so it's now men mixed with ladies playing netball. So let's go. Kindly like, subscribe the video, subscribe to the channel, like the video. Yep.
Silas Mavindi.
What does he? Do we have an option? Do we have an option?
Red card. Fine. Silas.
Silas Mavindi.
Madi.
Hapana Madi baba.
Tulipo. Mukuna kiwa. Shoot fire.
Ipora ripiroro. Hakuna pora kana.
I know it.
Blue ball. Blue ball. Last marking, guys.
Yes, yes, Superman.
Come, yes. Ayi rugby chacha.
Vakomana kana maskiri andiri kutamba musimbondoni.
How's it going in there?
Blue ball. Kutaba ka hospital kam game shot. Yes, bro. Aumiri papo. Unatut kwenye jitima bana. Hey, someone put on the sound.
It's fine. I just like I'm just a student like
Hey, 1 meter apart. Social distancing 1 meter. You're meant to be 1 meter apart. Blue ball. Hey! 1 meter. Marking, guys, marking. She's a good girl. How about Chile? David, go! David!
The only thing is that the shows like the being promoted.
I'm running!
That means I can go in the circle, can't it?
Yeah.
And score.
The man is smooth. The smooth.
No, we were just talking about it. Like, oh yeah. No, you are Yeah, it's alright. Thank you so much.
Come on, boys, come on, guys, come on. Guys, who's taking it? Hey, you want look?
I'm not playing anymore.
Now these guys are very competitive.
I'm sitting down. I'm tired.
Please, relax. Please rest. What's wrong? Hey, I'm alone here.
I'll play for the guy.
Yeah, your number is not going through anyway.
1 meter.
Yeah, look at network, but
I'm wearing this.
That's alright.
we end up with
It's okay. So, 30 minutes.
yeah, that's okay.
Alright.
Hey, hello. How can you just go? He come in, he come with you, and then he just disappear.
Half time. Oh, okay. Okay, are you leading?
Are they up to it?
Who is leading? Who is leading? Who is leading? Who is leading? The males are leading.
Chelsea!
Do they know how to score this man? What are they doing?
Chelsea, man.
Is it Chelsea man?
Yes.
Wow. I got Chelsea supporters here watching. Say
Chelsea.
something. Say something.
Chelsea are the best team.
Yeah.
We don't like Byron. We don't like Byron.
You don't like Byron?
Byron shit.
Can you sing it?
Byron!
Where's your song?
Found out!
All right.
Well played.
Wisdom.
I think that's it. The guys have run away.
We're supposed to have a team photo. Guys, step up.
Where did they keep your nose? Wait.
Say comment. Hey, see that's Mr. Smooth. I will see the comments. I will reply all the comments. Then I'll subscribe.
These men are very rough.
I think we need to get back these chairs that I don't know whose chairs they
They're
are.
ours, I think, or they're Byron.
Oh, my dear Mr. Smooth. Is the match over? They said it's half time, but it looks like people are going. The match is over. You're smelling beef that side, yeah? You're smelling beef, yeah? So here is the Mr. Smooth with me here. He's a what do you do on social media?
I'm a blogger.
You're a vlogger?
Yeah, I do blogging. I go to almost all the events.
Okay.
Just to check on the transparency, whether our events are being done in a good way, what they advertise, whether the fans get value for money, sponsors get value for money, and the artists also get paid properly.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
So which channel do we reach you on? Where do we find you?
You can reach me mostly on Facebook, where I do quite a few lives. It's Mr. Smooth, with no gap. Or you can follow me on YouTube, Mr. Smooth. And this one I need more subscribers to start doing my live.
Okay, how many do you have?
Now I've got a high substantial with yours only 7, because I never actually promoted this.
So I'm the 8th subscriber to your channel on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will need to, because I do travel quite a lot. I go to a hell of events. Recently, I went into Zimfest. I was there at Zimfest.
Oh, were you broadcasting live?
I did actually broadcast live a little bit, and then I didn't do. But if I get YouTube, I'll be broadcasting live all through and through. So I need those 50 subscribers. So you need 50,
only 50 subscribers. If you ask your wife, your kids, your friends, you should be able to get 50 subscribers, huh?
I will do actually. Anyone who is actually following me here, guys.
Yeah, kindly go and check Mr. Smooth. Mr. Smooth on YouTube. Mr. MR space Smooth on YouTube.
YouTube is just Mr. Smooth, yeah?
Yeah, Mr. Smooth.
Yeah, but on Facebook it's Mr. Smooth, Mr. Smooth, no space.
Yeah, Mr. Smooth times 2, right? So go and check him out and see what he does. What he do.
Thank you very much, sir.
So you've been in UK for how long?
Long enough.
Long time.
Long time. Yeah.
Okay.
So the thing, anyways, with our music, anyway, I decided to be a blogger. That is out of passion.
Okay.
And I've gone into almost every event. And recently, anyway, I got invited by Zimfest.
Okay.
And Zimfest, I got given the passes to go to every place to go in there.
I see.
Some of the events are improving, but some of them are not improving at all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. So what advice, because there's so many people who are coming from Africa coming to the UK from Africa, what advice can you give them?
Which people actually working and stuff, or
working, visiting,
working, and especially working, let them come in and learn the culture, and not thinking that they are better than us or stuff. When you come here, you're coming for yourself. You're not coming to compare yourself with me, because once what people should know, which you should say, they should consider themselves very lucky, and we actually like it, because most of us, or most of the people who came before, we did pave the way for them for things to get better. So when they are coming in, getting the visas processed and stuff, many people have come here. We did actually struggle to be where we are. So it's not actually what we get now comparing to us. Let's just learn to unite. It's not like Akushura na Kwekwe and Akurekwe.
So you're hearing it from Mr. Smooth, who has been here for a long time. So what maybe 5 things that you probably can advise people to learn when they come to UK? Because people, when they come to UK, they complain more of depression, whatnot. What do you advise them to do to deal with such problems?
When you come in, you have to start putting your mind out of where you came from. You have to learn the culture of where you are. Things are no longer Zimbabwe. So learn the culture. Don't get married to your work. And here, depression is what you give yourself most of the time. When you work, try to indulge yourself in things which you never knew, and go in and do things. Depression here is caused by you not exploring what's there. You are not gonna get people, you are not gonna get to visit people, and you are not gonna get people to visit you. Learn to make friends, and the friends who you trust are no longer there. Try to make new friends. Also learn to communicate. If you don't know, ask. And kushora nekutukana is not actually the way to live. Associate yourself with people who are actually giving you good advice.
That's really brilliant words from Mr. Smooth. So what mistakes do we usually make when we just come from Africa? What mistakes do we usually make? 1 or 2 mistakes that you know that people who come from Africa or other places that is not UK usually make, and they end up in trouble?
The most mistake is like when they come here, they don't ask, they think they know it all. So there is things where they think they come in, because here it's actually quite easy to come in and you can start getting money, which I get when doing another degree job, and you come in and once they get money, they go into Primark, they size themselves because of clothes. Try to be strong inside, not outside.
Okay.
Because
What do you mean?
when you are strong inside, it means you can protect yourself inside. You don't get stressed because you can think and decide for yourself. But when you are doing external things, you wear a shirt. This shirt can tear, can go, and tomorrow it can be replaced by fashion, but your heart can never be replaced by anything. So what I think is like people should learn and not to go in and think they know it all. People can live, even the English people, the people who live here, they don't even know their country. This is a big country with different cultures, so learn to relax. Endayo kuma movie mukaenda kana pari parume zveromance nechizvi, I see many houses have actually separated with men and women. And this is actually to blame on both sides. Varume ndinotaura ndichitaura semurume.
Yeah.
Kana maakuno uku kumba makanga musingatengi, chimboendawo one day unoenda kushopu maruva akuvharwa ya kana 2 pounds, go and surprise your missus, and anogona kutema nemaruva kuno, there are the flowers for you. What I see is like on that part anyway, men, we don't do that enough. But we don't actually understand how women can actually, because they are not used to it. But you are here, you are no longer in Zimbabwe. Why don't you learn things zvawaiona pa TV zveshe? Why don't you go and practice it yourself? So learn to support each other. Murume nemukadzi, you know, arguments in a relationship, they are allowed. And arguments is actually the core line. Don't fight, don't throw fights. You agree to disagree and then compromise. When you are a man, sometimes it's always good to say sorry, and then you talk afterwards.
I see. Interesting. I wouldn't mind spending more time with you, and you know, there's so many questions that people ask, and one thing that I've observed or I've discovered from people who are in UK here, men to be specific, they complain that when they come here, their wives leave them.
Their wives and stuff, it is actually like the thing which I see, which we don't actually look at, is the cultures change very much. Men, the women in Zimbabwe or the men in Zimbabwe, there is a different significance of shift, because men, we go in to marry women, and we look at women, we are already different, because men, we pay that lobola. So men always, most of them, not all of them, they always work, so they are the head of the house. And with the Bible, which is misread by many people, people think the man is the head of the house, which is okay, because man is always stronger than a man by genes.
Yeah.
But what happens is when women come here and they are earning, they start being independent. There's laws which govern them from being abused and all the things. So what they do is like when women actually find that, when they start talking back to a man, anenge achiti ndakakubhadhara ndakakuroora iwo mukadzi ona kuti handicharambe ndichitongo handirohwe handitwa sei. So I say women do that, but we men as well, we have a responsibility to think, to say ndakaroora ndiri kuZimbabwe, yes ndakaroora, but kunoku zvinhu zvaa 50-50. Start changing the nappies. Start actually looking after your wife. When your wife comes from work, because you are working together, come in and your wife is actually, you have cooked for your wife. Yava 50-50 kunoku asiri zvimwe zvakaitwa kuya kuya. Saka this is that adjustment where a man comes from work and he expects a woman to go in there. A man comes in like I've done now, come in and play football, and you leave your wife at home and don't go with her. Varume, torai vakadzi venyu,
come with your wife.
Movie, come with your wife. Kana muchinoita vakadzi vanoita, one thing which I notice as well, this is going to be controversial, but I will say it. Panonzi pa cheating paya both men and women cheat, but the only difference is women are smart when they are cheating.
Say that again, because I used to tell people that women can cheat, but they can cheat smart.
Women can cheat, but they can cheat smart. Men, we are reckless.
We cheat and we go caught the next day.
No, we get caught because we don't cover our steps very well. A woman can cheat and come and sleep with you and go, but a man, sometimes you go and you don't cover your tracks very well. Women are very, very, very smart, and they can cheat smart. Many women do cheat, and they cheat with your friend and with your whatever who is closer to you, and you will never know it until you catch it one day. People will tell you or not, but women also cheat. But all I can say is like, I never look at what actually cheating is. Just learn to treat your partner well. If you argue in a relationship, please try to talk, agree to disagree. Shamwari dzako dziya dzinokuudza advice, sometimes dzinenge dzichitokwezva murume wako kana mukadzi wako. When you want to get the good, best advice you can get, all I can say to people is go and ask a stranger, because a stranger will never judge you. They are gonna listen to what's going on, learn you and stuff, and they will give a perfect to say, I see it this way. If you ask me as a friend, I know you, and I know your girl, and so I will give what I think. You know, I will say what I think, but not what's the truth.
So you should go and ask a stranger. Go and ask a stranger. Don't ask someone you know. Go and ask a stranger on for advice.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, interesting. Good words from Mr. Smooth here. Kindly go and subscribe, guys, to Mr. Smooth, so he can get at least 50 subscribers. He got a very popular Facebook page, Mr. Smooth times 2. So go and check him also on his Facebook page, Mr. Smooth. He's doing wonders here. I see you were very much involved with the ladies here and filming, recording, everything.
I do like the thing I love most anyway. I love like involving with people, and I love doing things with people. Like what you've seen recently anyway. I've had Gemma.
Yeah.
I've interviewed Gemma very recently.
Oh.
And yeah, I've interviewed Gemma Griffiths, and I also went in to see her perform, because we organized with a guy called Charlie.
Okay.
He supports females a lot.
Oh, I see.
And then I interviewed a girl called Kyla Blake as well, and both of them I was talking to the manager, which is Taponesqua High Taps, and both of them, they've gone into a very, very big show which is there. I went in because I do my blogging. I went into the blogging recently on Zimfest, and I was going in, you know, I saw Felina Andy, and she was taking photos, and people were doing, and I went in through the fence. It was actually graced by Zimfest. First time, probably a common person, a blogger like me, I was given access to all areas.
Okay.
And many of the promoters who have got who don't like me because I say the truth, were like, what is he doing here? And they said we invited him. So thank you to Zimfest anyway. And when I went there, I was saying Ferdinand, say, oh, can I have a picture? And she went in, oh, was actually quite surprised. Mr. Smooth. And she literally, come here, come over here. And she was saying to the guys, this is Mr. Smooth. He actually fights for the females to actually go. Because my point anyway, if you are from Zimbabwe, if you are a promoter, if you are a person, the dynamics of the women who are brought on our events is absolutely shocking.
Okay.
You go in when events are being done, you see one female or no female at all. So my thing is like, when you are looking in at these dynamics, why are promoters not actually bringing females? I have seen I would love to have a debate with the promoters one-to-one and see what they say, because I see this, they call it showbiz. It's a show and it's a business. Make a business, make a show to produce a business, and a show you have to do it for the fans and for the artists to perform. And one thing which I've said to the promoters who I talk to, the shows are not full all the time because there's no marketing, advertising and promotion. And these things, like I say to these people, it has to be done at the same time. There is not marketing because they don't want to spend money. These sponsors should be responsible on where they are putting their brand name at, and they are not looking at that. They are putting in numbers which are on the paper. How many people do you put at the venue? There is a lot of things which I can actually advise these promoters. I have gone into events. I can't say like I know a lot, but now I've known a lot through my, my man. I tell you, I travel so much, and I spend a hell lot of my time. If you talk of money, sometimes I don't have a car. I go by bus, I go by thing just to go in and see. But the promoters, some of them, they get me wrong because I go, I say as it is. And they think it's like I'm having a go at them. I don't even know some of them. And one thing which I've never done, I never mention a promoter, and I never actually dissuade the artists to talk bad about them because I know the situations.
Interesting, Mr. Smooth. Thank you very much. I will follow you on your Facebook page, and I hope by the end of the day, maybe if we get let's say 100 views on this video or 500 views, depends on how people respond, you will be able to get 50 subscribers on your YouTube channel. and I'll be happy to see you on YouTube as well. I'm working on my Facebook. I got a Facebook page, but I'm also I'm trying to strengthen my YouTube channel. So I advise people to also to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Silas at 100 years.
Yeah, guys, please follow this guy. And for you, Silas, what I can do is like, if you want to talk about my ventures and experiences in the music and what I can actually help, I've got quite a, I didn't want to finish, I've got quite a few ladies who are here, and the guys as well, upcoming artists who are being ignored, who I've actually helped, and some of them I actually help and give them shows. I don't charge because I know they don't have anything.
Okay.
So what I can do anyway, if you want me anytime to talk about the events I've visited without actually naming the promoters, bring me anytime on your channel. I can come. And if anyone is listening now, you can invite me to your channel, YouTube, get me some few subscribers, and you can invite me for an interview to come in. And if there are any artists who are here who want just to talk to me to know what's going on, because I know quite a lot, and I know what artists, they are not being paid, they are not being looked after, and we know this before, but we don't say it. So guys, just be yourself in life. Don't rely on more than yourself, and the most important person in your life is you.
It's yourself.
Make yourself happy to try and make another person happy. And with that one, Mr. Smooth sign off. Check me out.
Check Mr. Smooth out. Thank you very much for watching this video. And as you can see, the fields have cleared and people have left the fields. Now we are going to the entertainment center. I'm not sure if we'll be able to live broadcast there because of the music that they will be playing, so we might get copyright. So on that note, I will be ending this video. Mr. Smooth, I will meet you that side. Thank you. I will see you. Thank you.
Thanks anyway. Thanks for the video, man.
Welcome. I'll come and we'll talk about, I'll get your number when I come that side. Right, so that was Mr. Smooth there, a vlogger as well, just like me. He's from Zimbabwe, and I'm going to talk to him outside the camera, off camera, so hopefully I'm going to get and learn a lot from him. On that note, guys, thank you very much for watching. We were here at Dynamo's Vele Football Club. Is it a soccer field or something like that? But yeah, there's a pub there, and there's a braai today, a barbecue as they call it. And this was a soccer field. There's another soccer field there, and there was soccer going on there, and there was soccer there, and there was netball here. Unfortunately, on the netball side, the other team didn't come, so we had to create other teams, and I think there were two matches, and the other match was between ladies and men that we created. I think it was very interesting. I hope you enjoyed that match. And on that note, guys, I'm gonna say thank you very much for watching my videos, and thank you very much for subscribing. And I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do like, kindly consider subscribing to my YouTube channel, and share with your friends and your loved ones. And I'll read your comments. Drop a comment there down below, and I'll read your comments and I'll reply to your comments, and I take note of your comments as long as they're smart. I mean, as long as they're not insults. Any comments we accept, positive or negative. We don't we read comments, like, if you feel like you want to comment, drop the comment down below, and I'll be very much happy. And on that note, I want to say goodbye, and I shall end this video. It will take me 1 minute to end this video because it's a live. I have to go through processes to end the video. Silas here signing out. Kindly subscribe.
Hello.